We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the Bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte
Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Right across the throat.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Big headbutt to the guts.
And they just toss them aside. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss?
That's how you wear down your opponents.
submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh, man. She gets bounced into the corner.
Here comes the setup. Double DDT.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Look at this. This can't be good. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
This is a risky play, but the opportunity on the match. Ooh! Right in the breadbasket. Oh, that's gonna sting.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as Miss Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Heading to ringside now. Clothesline!
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Seems to be struggling a bit.
Sweaty palms making this difficult. Carmella has her hands on it.
The contract is in her grasp.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Man.
Foot to the belly.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Continually punishing, man.
And now heading back inside the ring.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Big boot. She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope.
Taking flight. Carmella with a... Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my blimey, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically...
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
but a barrage of stomps.
Just a barrage of stomps. That is attacking with malicious.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. Charlotte's at the top with the briefcase.
Will she rise back to her throne?
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there. Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation. What's coming next? Suplex. Very nice.
Taking this match to the outside. Back into the ring she comes. And Lynch suffers even more damage now.
Becky really in danger here.
Boom! Countering that offense. Well, there she goes.
That's one way to use a ladder.
Oh, the ladder finds the mark. It'll be tough to bounce back from that one.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Headed up that ladder.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on.
She's reaching for it.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error up.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
She's stretching for it. Grasping at victory.
You know?
That's it.